I'm grateful, and we. It's self-explanatory. I don't even really have to say nothing. It's just self-explanatory. I'm grateful, and man, we did it.
All week you believed in yourself. What does this mean about this team that you knew you could come up here and beat the 1 seed?
Oh man, we always believe, and we had that faith since day one. And I'm gonna keep saying it. It's the brotherhood. It's gonna continue to be the brotherhood. And at the end of the day, as long as we have each other, we good.
What do you think about the play from Jaden?
Come on now. He a dog. He gonna make those plays.
You guys believed in yourself all week. What's it mean to come up here and get this win?
That one meant a lot. Going up against a team that, it looked fucking as close to unbeatable as you can get in this league all year. We knew that if we took care of the ball and went and got a couple of turnovers, we were going to have a great chance to go win this game. Awesome. You watch special teams, the juice from just, instead of throwing a touchback and giving the ball, we give them the ball to 23 with a big hit. Awesome. So 3 phases played well today. Tough losing Sammy. But Trent stepped in, did a hell of a job for us. Sammy deserved to be out there, so that one hurts for sure. But love him. He's going to be with us, the next 2 weeks, making sure we're ready. So just want to make sure I mention that.
What'd you think of your quarterback tonight?
Jay's special. There's times that they had a better call and had us beat, and he's making it right. There's not a whole lot of guys in this league, probably a small handful that can do that. So it's challenging, but it's pretty damn fun playing for him.
I don't know. I feel like the way momentum works is you could use it however you want. There's lots of different flows throughout the game, but just because they're making noise for them doesn't mean you can't feed off of it. You know what I'm saying? So just take that noise, and do what you want with it. It don't matter to us. All the noise we need is the one that, we make.
Michael, you guys been saying ball is life all year. What's it mean for you to get 2 picks in a game like this?
Just making the plays when it matters. All week we're talking about forcing turnovers. We're talking about what the results are when they lose the turnover battle. And we're able to come out here and win. We had 4 interceptions, 1 strip sack, and I got 2 of them. And that just goes to the preparation that was put into coming out here tonight. Yeah, it just don't matter what anyone you need is the one within the team. We believe in each other. The coaches believe in us. We believe in them. And like Coach Q says, anybody, anywhere, anytime.
I saw Terry give you a big hug as you guys were coming out the field. What was that moment like?
Shoot, that's my big brother, man. Terry, he speaks life to me. He speaks football. He speaks everything to me. So, that's like a big brother figure. And, I'm glad that, he's one of the receivers on this team, somebody I can learn from, and just somebody I can continue competing with.
In that moment, nobody's worried about what's it mean to come up here, the 1 seed, and just get a win and really dominate from start to finish.
Yeah, I think it was the mindset all week was, hey, let's go out there, be us, play like we do, and we'll see where the chips fall. And for us, we were pretty confident in ourselves to go out there and continue to make plays and make sure we take care of the ball. And then if we were able to do that and get a few takeaways, good things would happen, and that's exactly what did happen.
You kind of talk about your offense all the time, but your defense tonight, they say ball is life. They gave you the ball 5 times.
Yeah, we've been preaching that all year. All year, DQ has been saying ball is life before every single game, holding it up. It's all about this. Some extra possessions, going to put ourselves in a position to win the game, and once again, like I said, we did.
On a personal level, how much does it mean to back, and now you're going to the NFC title?
It's been awesome. I was just talking to DQ about that. Went through kind of a stretch there with the concussion, the neck, all of that. Kind of went through a rocky road of trying to get myself back. Making sure I'm fully back, and glad I was able to get back to a point where I felt really comfortable coming back and getting on the field, and it feels good to be back out there with the guys.
What'd you think about Jaden?
What else needs to be said?
What was the DQ's message to you guys afterwards?
Yeah. Hey, same thing it was before. Hey, we're going to be heavy hitters. We got to prove that we're going to be heavy hitters. You got to beat heavy hitters to be a heavy hitter, and we proved that today. And so that was his.
Yeah, so I'm glad we won. So
Marshawn, 5 turnovers in a playoff game. Yeah. How do you describe that?
That's not real. That don't just happen. Yeah. We're gonna win a lot of games if we keep doing that. You know what I'm saying? So.
How long do you guys enjoy this one?
just a 24-hour rule. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the night. Tomorrow we back at it. You know what I'm
Does it
saying?
change how you're going to watch the Philly-LA game?
Not really. Whoever we got, man, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Whoever we play.
What does it mean to be able to come up here and knock off the 1 seed?
That just contribute, like, it's just everybody contributing, you know what I'm saying, from, like I said, the offense, the defense, and the special teams, man. We just play together, and if we do that, every time we do that, man, we're going to win. We're going to come out and win, so.
How would you describe Jaden Daniels' performance tonight?
He unreal, man. He got a lot of poise for a young player, and I respect his game. I respect his mindset, you know, his mentality. So that's the biggest thing I see from him, you know, his mentality. And
Thank you. Thanks.
What's it mean to come up here and get this win, dude?
Man, it means everything. Man, super exciting, super happy to be a part of this team. Man, just being able to walk in this hostile environment and just knowing it's just going to be us and going out and take care of business, like, it's big time.
You guys preach turnovers, ball is life. What did it mean to get 5 of them, to see Quan go for a pick 6, just for the defense to ball out the biggest game of the year?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, anytime you can win the turnover battle +5, then you give yourself a good chance. So we was able to do that today. We brought the ball to life, and that's what it's about.
Hey, Jeremy, this team was just clicking on all cylinders on the other side of the ball, offense and also defense. You all played probably the best game of the season when it counted most.
Yeah. I mean, winning time moments. That's what it's about. We've been preaching it all year, and it's real life. It's what it is. It's what matters this time. I mean, playing in January and these big games, we prepared for it.
We're good. You spent your whole career in Washington. Now you're going to an NFC title game. What does it mean for you to work your way back from injury, be part of this playoff run?
Man, God is good. Got to give Jesus Christ all the credit, all the glory. I'm just happy to be a part of this organization.
What does it say about this team to come up to Detroit, the 1 seed, and just dominate really from start to finish?
We're a good team, and I think today was a great game for our confidence. We're excited. Defensively, still a lot of things we got to improve on, so we're going to look at the film, enjoy this for 24 hours, and get ready for whoever we got to play next week.
5 takeaways. Obviously, DQ and Joe Witt preached that. What did it mean for you as the turnovers started piling up and your defense gets some momentum?
It meant a lot. Whenever you give Jaden Daniels an opportunity or that many opportunities, things will be good for us. So, obviously, I think a lot of things to clean up, but in the playoff football, when you're able to win the turnover battle 5-0, 4-0, whatever it is, it's a good day for the defense.
Does Jaden keep surprising you with it?
Jaden Daniels is Jaden Daniels. That's what we come to expect.
I handle the rest.
I mean, you took it a long way.
Yeah. I mean, it felt good, man. Just using my vision, cutting back, making plays. My teammate made some great blocks for me, and I was able to score.
Yeah, all season long, Joe Witt has said, ball is life. Mm-hmm. In the biggest game so far this season, you got 5.
Yeah, I mean, we preached that all year. We've been preaching this since OTAs, man. And, whenever you can get the ball back and give it to the offense, it's always great, or shit, even score. So it felt good, man.
Who gets 1 leg up? Mikey got 2, but you got the pick 6.
Man.
Big C.
Pick 6. Hey, he got 2. 2 better than 1, though, man. But, he a great player, man. He a ball hawk, guy who always around the ball. So, I'm happy for him.
What does it mean for you guys to come in here on the road against the top seed and do what you did in dominant fashion?
I mean, it means a lot, man, just to be able to be in this position and just play in the postseason and be able to compete. And, all week we practiced, we communicated, we just preached getting the ball back, and that's what we came out here and did.
And for you guys to come up here, the number 1 seed, man, the number 1 seed in the NFL, during the week you told me, we know they're good, but we're good too. Yeah. Do you feel like you showed the rest of the country that?
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. Saturday Night Football, and it was there for the world to see, man. So, we're just going to go back and lock in and
Facts. I just said, man, like, last year I was on the couch coming back from a knee injury, curious to see what next year was going to look like for me. Free agent, coming off an injury, didn't know. Going to the NFC Championship game, man. God is good.
On a team where there's not many punts lately, what did it feel like for you guys to be able to get that one inside the 10, maybe wherever it was?
Winning time moments, man. You never know when they're going to come. I know he's number 10 now, but I always got trust in that 5, man. Anytime, man. Anywhere. That's the God, man. And we're going to protect for him and cover for him. And we know he's going to do the rest.
You can trust the other 5 as well. You watched him tonight once again. It may not be surprising you guys anymore.
It doesn't. It doesn't, right? Like, When that kid got here in OTAs, I knew it was different. That was everything I needed to see. Man, this is cool, bro. I can't even like put my head around this, man. Because nobody thought we would be here. We preached it, we put the work in, but nobody thought we would be here, man. It's dope.
The three phases. Offense, we knew would be there. Defense got the 5. Special teams, man, you guys are dogs.
Winning time moments, man. I was telling the guys, man, like, one of the big things I was telling them was like, dude, if I'm getting W, I'll go eat. Don't worry about go eat. Go eat. And that's what excuse my language, that's what the hell they did. They went and ate, man. I was proud of those guys, dude. Just like guys stepping up in every role, different roles. And it was energy, right? We talk about energy generating ball. We get out there off the back, get guys inside the 25, inside the 20. Defense goes out there rolling. It's all complimentary. And this is what you need it. This is playoff football, man. So it's just cool, man. It's just cool as hell to be a part of.
You're drafted by this organization. Obviously, you go a couple other places, work your way back. Now in the NFC title game.
Oh, man, it's crazy feeling, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a great feeling, actually. You know, I'm just excited, man, to be back, man, and, you know what I'm saying, to be here to experience this, man, especially with this organization, man. It means so much to me.
And you had to deal with injuries this year. When you came back from IR, every game, week after week, you're making big plays. What is it about this locker room and this team where guys just step up in the biggest moment?
Yeah, I mean, I think, man, it's just one thing, man. We've been preaching, man, from OTAs, man. It's the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Each week, like I say, man, like you said, I was out for a while, but, you know, God just kept me encouraged and everything. And when I was able to come back, you know, obviously I was able to make plays. And a lot of guys making plays, man, across the board. You know, obviously Jaden, Terry doing this thing, Biami stepped up big, OZ had a big, you know, Zach Ertz. Man, there's a lot of guys just, you know, stepping up, man, in these playoffs. So, I think, man, you know, like I said, man, we just want to continue that. You know, we came up here, man, got the dub, man, so we're just going to keep it going.
Came up to the 1 seed in the NFC, dropped 45 on them, and now onto the NFC title game. Is it hard to imagine how it all happened like this?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we put the work in. You know, obviously, you know, it's tough to explain. You know, I guess rebuild, you want to speak at the start of the year or whatever, and what all happened, you know, come together like this, man, it's definitely been magical. But, you know, we put the work in, man. We got a really good team. Got a lot of talented guys, got a mixture of vets, young guys. And, you know, right now, man, our confidence is at an all-time high. And I think, man, obviously in this game, when you got confidence, man, anything can happen. So.
And it's certainly 1-53, 1-65. It's a team effort. But when you got 5 at quarterback, does that change everything?
Yeah, not for sure, man. You know, he's been phenomenal, man, the whole year. You know, even when he came in OTAs, man, just seeing how poised he was. And then obviously, man, just him gradually getting better each week. It's kind of crazy. I can't really explain it, man. You know, to have a rookie back there, you know, performing the way he's performing, it's tough. It's crazy, hard to explain it.
Thank you. This is a locker room full of gutty players that step up in big moments.
Yep.
But what about you, having to come in cold like that and really playing well the rest of this game?
Man, I love this team, man. And the brotherhood we got, man, is real. We display it every time we get on the field, whether it's practicing the game. And I just, you know, God is good. And I just feel like I'm covered, and I just earn that confidence through practice and repetitions, whether it's mental or physical. You just get what you can, and so when the time comes, you got to be able to step up.
How rewarding was it for the O-line as a group to get that run game going again?
Man, it's awesome. I mean, playoff football is what it's all about. You got to be able to try to run the ball. So when you get a rhythm like that, we got all of our backs are capable to get it going. So we get those guys in space, man. Our money's on them.
What's it like to block for a guy like Jaden?
Man, it's awesome. I mean, that guy's special. I saw it from the first time he walked in OTAs, and I just love to see the way he's grown and he's flourishing and leading this team in a major way.
Did you talk to Cliff and let him know your hands were available if he needed them?
Always. I hope he knows they're always ready. Always ready.
Thank you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Man, just it's a great group of guys to play with. It's fun. You know, we've gone through a lot this season. We had our ups, we had our downs, and it just made us closer. And so when we have wins like this, it just makes it that much better because, you know, you're grinding with these guys, good and bad. And so this is an exciting one, but we're not done yet. So
You have preached ball is life all season long, right?
Man.
Tonight, when you absolutely had to have it,
Man.
you got it.
What was it, 5?
5.
Yeah, 5. They were big ones. The forced fumble started it off. The interception for a touchdown. I think Oos had a great block on the touchdown. Mikey had 2, and then Chin closed it off. Like, when you coming into this building, you gotta create turnovers, and those were some big plays.
I've noticed each of the last 2 wins, it's you, Terry, and Jaden coming off the field together at the end. And some of that might be media obligations, whatever. But it seems like you always take a moment to say something to those guys. What are those moments like?
It's just kind of like brotherhood. You're not leaving nobody behind. Like we all going into the thing, and maybe Jaden's doing an interview or Terry's doing an interview, and just don't want them to run in by themselves. And so you stay, and again, like I remember winning back in the day, and I remember it was so much funner when you were doing it with people. And so we have a great group of guys, and no one better to celebrate with.
Does this feel like one of those runs you used to go on?
I'm not gonna compare it. I think it's different. Just we kind of had an expectation, outside looking in Seattle. People knew what we were capable of. Here, I don't think people respected us or expected this to happen. So it makes it more sweeter.
Hey, Bobby, talk a little bit about this. Let me just get in my position. This defense just exploded today as far as what you all were able to do. From the first quarter to the last quarter, you all were forcing turnovers.
We wasn't a lot, except from that Tampa. We had a lot of our fans out there, but, man, everybody that showed up today, man, we root for y'all and we play for y'all. And ain't nothing better just walking in that stadium there. It was just like, you know what I mean? And we're just going to keep on moving on from this.
On Quan's pick 6, you had a rather nice tap, shall I say, on the quarterback.
Yeah, man. We talk about, working to the numbers and working upfield and, not peeling back on blocks. And golf was just there. I was there. And, I had to get my dog in the end zone. And, we celebrated. I did what I had to do. Hopefully he's okay. His game is playing by very fast and things are happening quick. And, hopefully he's good from that.
5 turnovers from your defense.
Right.
Ball is life. You preached it all season long, and you did it in the biggest game.
Yeah, man. We preach about, getting the ball. Heading into this game, we talked about 3+, and, that was going to come on top. And, we came up and we capitalized on a lot of the plays and, offense coming in and able to, go and score. So, man, we just got to continue that, whoever we're playing. And, shout out to the guys that, made it happen today.
I got to ask, you come up here, you take out the 1 seed. Is it tequila time?
Man, yeah, tequila time right now. You know what I mean? Tequila for how many? Man, what time is it? It's midnight.
Midnight.
Anyways, yeah, it's going to be tequila time right now. Anytime, anywhere, any place. But, yeah, man, I'm just going to celebrate with my guys, man, and cherish this.
What's it say about DQ that he says, you just said it, anyone, anywhere, anytime, and you come in here and take this win?
Yeah, man, we don't just say it just to say it, man. We mean that, and everything that we do say inside the building, man, we bring that to life, man. That 3 streak losses that we had in the season, man, like, it's always a lesson learned. It's never a loss, and we took that to heart, and that's when we kind of leaned on each other, and just went back to playing our brand of football, and we just kept moving on.
Back home where I was born and raised and getting a dub, man, feels good.
How many family did you have? What was it like doing it in front of people?
Love doing it. Something special about winning in this place, man. It's got all my family here. It's awesome. Can't wait to go see them.
Be so successful at this.
Just finishing drives, honestly, just keeping the ball moving. Sticking to the bread and butter, doing what we do best. And with 5 back there, we're in good hands. No factor.
It seems different RPOs in the plays. Did that help with the run game? Was that, what was that like?
That was a little game plan thing for how they play the run. You know what I mean? So they play it differently and lets us stay on blocks longer, lets 5 get his eyes downfield. And so, Cliff really dialed it up tonight.
How did they play?
They play the run on those RPOs. And so lets us attach, gives Jade an extra second because they're fit and run and it's a pass.
And so I guess you guys handled the pressure really well also. What was the key there?
Short week, man. We had to a lot of meeting times, a lot of walkthroughs. Not necessarily the most physical week 20. You know what I mean? Because, but it was a great game plan, man. Shout out to OG, our O-line coach, man. Shout out to Cliff. They really dialed it up.
Did you realize on Wednesday that when you hear that, you're like, oh, like, this is going to work? Or, you know, was there something extra about it this week?
No, nothing extra, man. Just sticking to what we do best, man. I mean, the whole thing DQ was preaching is we don't need to do anything different, and we did tonight, man. Bread and butter plays up and down the field.
Is there anything that I didn't ask you that you feel like is important to understand about what made the offense so successful?
Just confidence, man. I mean, us up front, we love blocking for 5. You know, it's fun ball, and you know, we'll do anything for that kid. You know, so I mean, it's just fun ball out there, and we just scored a lot of points having fun.
So you're from Hemlock, but you went to Midland, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I heard, you know, Terry Camp, I work with him. He was telling
Yeah.
me your parents, like,
Yeah.
you know, you were a diehard Lions fan, the family is the diehard Lions fans. What's it like coming into this place, understanding that, you know, you're locked in on what you're doing, what your team is doing, but also, you know, I imagine there's probably a moment where you take a step back and this is surreal, this is crazy. How did you kind of take in that entire, the sum of everything involved, you know, stakes, the fact, your history being from Michigan, how do you kind of sum it all up?
I love coming to Ford Field and play ball. You know, just coming out here, I mean, for OTAs, you know what I mean? Just standing out there trying to get cards signed by the players, and, you know, coming in here, being 2-0 in this stadium is just special to me, man. I love that my family can make this, and, you know, it's special. So I love playing here at Ford Field.
Can you talk about number 5? I mean, the guy is uncanny. It feels like he doesn't make mistakes, and to a degree that it puts pressure on the other team. If you make a mistake, he's not going to give it back to you.
Mhm.
You know, all of a sudden, if it's close in the end, you know, it's over. And if you turn the ball over 5 times, it's over. Can you
Yeah.
describe, you know, what you've learned about him and that uncanny ability for him to stay so poised, so mistake-free?
Yeah, I mean, kid's got it. You know what I mean? And, you know, I don't know if words can describe it, but he's got it. He's got that killer instinct. And he's unequivocally gonna try, you know, everything he can to win the game for us, and he shows it every single week, and it just inspires confidence in everyone else. So I mean, we know when it gets down to the brass tacks, those game time, those winning moments at the end, you know, we got all the confidence in the world.
Does it feel a lot more natural to be back in the conference championship game?
Yeah, man, this is great. This is awesome. Yeah.